Hey everybody. One day I'm going to put an effort into how I look, but today is not this day, obviously. So last week I said I was going to do a story time. So this is one of the more popular stories that I have. I actually have a lot of stories, but this is the one that I usually like to start with because it gets a wow factor. It's not everybody that can say that they crawled out of the top of a car to get out of an accident. It's just a thing. So, kind of to show you or to tell you what kind of road I was on, we live very back roads, so they're all very much like this. If you're driving down the road with an Astro van, you can definitely feel that you are going to be rolling off the side of the road at any curve. It really doesn't matter which curve. It usually just matters if I'm the one driving because I really like to take those curves. But this was not the case in this time. I mean, there was a curve involved. That's the safer road. The other road is just super hilly. If you look at it, if you're driving up to it at one point, you're pretty sure that it just drops off like it's just a cliff. That's just it's how it looks. If you are from up north where the land's just mostly like this, you would probably just shit your pants. So that was a reference to my friend. Hi. Anyway, so it was raining that day and I'm going around the curves again. I was not paying attention. I was just doing my thing and I went off the road into the grass, and I'm going around the curve in the grass trying to get the wheel back up, and I cannot. And something, I don't know what it was, I couldn't. It was too deep right there. And basically it was all grass. There were cows over there. And I look ahead and there's a tree. There's a tree right in front of me. And so I hit the brakes as fast as I can and as hard as I can. And I hear the engine rev up. I scream as I see the speedometer go from 35 to 55 real quick. And I'm going right for the car. I'm literally like this. And my last words would have been, because I was so mad. So mad. I smack into the tree, and the next thing I know, I'm on a pillow. And I look around, and this pillow is so silky smooth, so soft. This freaking rental car that I had, because my other car, literally the engine was going to explode on me on a trip to Nashville. We had to get it in the shop, so I had the rental car. I'm under the age of 21, so I was already in trouble for driving it, but the dealership said sure. But so now I'm over here laying on the airbags. The top of my nose hurts so bad, and I'm like, what's going on? I realize I'm sideways. The car is sideways. Airbags deployed. There's airbag dust everywhere. It looks smoky. I don't ever have the cleanest car, so junk was just right by my face. I had a tablet and my phone, everything was just right there. And so that could have been bad, and I guess I wouldn't have known if it was bad because I didn't even notice that the airbag hit me in the face. That's why my nose hurt. And OnStar was programmed in the car, and the guy was like, hey, we were just notified, Nichigo, we were just notified that you were in an accident. Are you okay? And I was like, I guess, yeah, I'm alive. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. And they're like, do you want us to call your parents? Are you okay? I was like, no, don't call them. I'll call them. I was like, if you call them, no, I am so sorry. Hang on, let me call them. And then as I'm getting ready to call, I'm like, I think the steering wheel's smoking. Can I get out? And they're like, if you can get out, sure. Just stay near the car. Stay near the car. Help is coming. I was like, okay. So I packed up whatever stuff I had, the phone, the tablet. I grabbed a CD that my friend had made, and I looked around, and there was no way I was getting out of the passenger door because I'm on it. And then the other door I'm not going to try to stand up in the car to get the door open. Which was good because it actually, I didn't hit a tree. I hit a, like, internet phone pole line. Hey! And it compacted the door like that. Michiko, go lay down. Sorry. Michiko. Cat impacted the door, so I looked up, I saw the moonroof, and I pressed the button, and I crawled out, and it's still raining, and I've got my little purse. The adrenaline's going, so as I tried to cinch up my purse, I broke my purse, and I was like, oh no, my hands are shaking. I called my mom, I got voicemail, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I just wrecked the car, I'm so sorry. I'm okay though, I'm okay, I'm just really sorry. I hung up. I called my dad, and I was like, hey, and he goes, what happened? I was like, so I'm over by, like, where the cows are, at the big curve, and it's just, I was in an accident, I hit the pole, and he's like, I'm coming over. And so he got there, a lady showed up, and I'm sitting in the grass, and I'm like, oh no, you're okay, and she's like, get in my car, like, you cannot sit here in the rain, get in my car. And I was like, I'm so sorry, thank you. I look back, not only did I hit this pole, I knocked this pole over. Had I not hit the pole, my car jumped back, landed on the road, and the pole fell right there. Would have come right in between the car. I would have died. So that was crazy. And yeah, I literally walked away from that with a bruised tailbone. Not even my nose hurt, like, afterwards, after the initial thing. I just bruised my tailbone and had to go to, like, physical therapy for 2-3 months afterwards for it. So I got insurance covered massages and all that stuff. So it was really great. I got to go to a specialized back recovery place, and me and this guy just talked about Dana Carvey a lot in The Master of Disguise. So, oh, and the car that would have blown up, like, with the engine, had I not had the rental car, there was shrapnel in my original car's airbags. So, like, there were so many different ways I could have died. So, like, really, I guess, blessed to be alive. I made it this far. That was about 5 years ago, so it's finally off my record. My car insurance payment is about to go down. And so, like, that's fun. It was an all-around great experience. Not my only accident, but definitely my biggest accident. So, my memory is about to go out, and this video is already long enough. Like, you really don't need to see me longer than this. So, I'll see y'all later. Drive safe, don't text and drive, and get full coverage insurance. Too many people have the bare minimum. Don't do that. Don't do that. It is bad. You will not be able to get a car afterwards. You will not be able to get any kinds of stuff afterwards. It's all out of pocket from there. Like the insurance, Geico covered, the rental covered, my going to the ER, my physical therapy afterwards, like, literally all kinds of stuff. I highly recommend getting full coverage. And not just with Geico. Like, I didn't really like Liberty Mutual. I'm with someone else now because it was cheaper and it was in-city stuff. But just don't settle. Never settle, okay? So that's it. Yeah, y'all have a great day. I guess stay alive. Keep off the poles on the road. Yeah, that's it. Bye.